Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Art Whisperer 88. Right here is a package from Blick, and this is Blick Watercolors, and as you can see, I've already opened the envelope, and I have ordered a few tubes of Blick, and I wanted to share with you the different colors that I got. These were ordered directly from dickblick.com. You'll see the description in the link below. So I'm gonna start with the smaller boxes. This is vermilion. And as I go along, I'm going to make a little section here. You get the spelling right. 1L, vermilion. Okay. So later, when I'm done with taking them out of the box, I can do a little swatch color, swatch test. So that's vermilion. This is Indian yellow. Now this is 0.47 fluid ounces or 14 milliliters. So it's a nice size tube. And here in the back, it says here, the vehicle is gum arabic, and the pigment is aurelide yellow FGL. Sorry, the text is really little. So it tells you the light fastness. It says here very good. So at the back of each tube, they tell you the kind of pigment used and the kind of medium that this paint is mixed with. So that's very good of Blick to indicate the ingredients. So this is Indian yellow. Now I didn't order all of the colors. They have quite a bit of color selection, but I ordered the colors that I use the most. Now this one is ultramarine blue. This is raw sienna. We got quinacridone violet. Van Dyke brown. Davies gray. quinacridone magenta, sap green, chromium oxide green, alizarin crimson, alizarin rose madder, Naples yellow, this is a Delft blue, got squashed, magenta, and the last one is manganese blue hue. Yeah, that's the last one. Like I said, these are open stock. There are many more colors, but I happen to use these colors a lot, and here they are. So I will rearrange these first. I'll do the reds. I'll do them in rows of 4, and I'll do the yellows and browns, another group of 4. It's the greens. I'll include manganese blue with that. And then the last one will be, okay, I'll do this way. Yeah, I didn't get black because I have quite a bit of black with the other brands, and I don't have a problem mixing different brands when I'm doing the artwork. So this vermilion right here. So alizarin rose madder, magenta, Okay, I've set up my little tub of water here, and I'm going to start swatching and see how the pigments are. So I'm going to start with vermilion. They have a nice little sealed top here, which is good. Prevents the paint from spilling out. So this is vermilion. Very nice saturation, and it's a very intense color. That's vermilion. Set that aside. Oh, this has no seal for some reason. So some do and some don't. So this is alizarin rose madder. Make sure that the cap is on right. Sometimes it's a little tricky to get this back. There. Here is a magenta. This one has a seal. Okay. Well, this is a beautiful, intense color. And it's very strongly pigmented because it's tinting my water dish. This would be wonderful for botanical illustrations, like for, you know, flower petals. So that's magenta. And this is quinacridone magenta. I just want to know the difference. This is a little more purplish. This is clearly a purple color. It's quite intense. There. So that is the first set of 4. Now I'm going to start with Indian yellow. If this doesn't have a seal either, I'm going to switch to another brush. There's your Indian yellow. Here is Naples yellow. And this one has a seal. Just making sure the brush is clean so it doesn't get contaminated. Now, I find this Naples yellow very handy when I do portraits. This is like a base coat. And it seems to be a little opaque, which is fine. There's a lot of white in it. That is Naples yellow. And here is raw sienna. One of my staple colors. It's an earthy tone, which I use for landscapes. That is raw sienna. Again, I'm making sure the cap is on right there. Now this is Van Dyke brown. This has no seal on it. This is almost black. It's a very rich blackish brown with warm undertones. And I can imagine this when I do shadows, and I want it to be a warm black. So this is Van Dyke brown. So that's the second set of 4. Now moving on to the 4th set, which is manganese hue. Okay, again, this has no seal. Oh, this resembles cerulean blue, which I use for the sky. This is a very beautiful, intense color. That is manganese hue. Now, by doing these swatching tests, I can tell the tinting power of the pigment, meaning for something like this, a little goes a long way. I don't need to use that much pigment. When you do watercolor, you do washes, and you spread it very thinly over a large area, like a sky, for example. This would be ideal for doing a sky scene with clouds. So this is Davy's Gray. Oh, this is, oh, very tight. I may have to pass on this one. It's sealed shut. I'll do this later. You can see it must have leaked, and they put the cap back very tightly. This is sap green. Okay, this one opens more easily. There's no seal. Sap green, one of my favorite, all-time favorite colors. This creates beautiful leaf colors. And I much prefer sap green to phthalo green, which is like an artificial kind of green. Okay, trying to make this cap go back. Okay. This is chromium oxide green. Okay, this has a seal on it. Okay. This is also very pretty green. Be great for landscapes. Right. Now, this is quinacridone violet. It's gorgeous violet. It's another color that is very useful for botanical painting, for flower petals. Here's alizarin crimson. This is really intense, deep red, beautiful red. Okay, that's alizarin crimson. ultramarine blue. This one's got a seal. Okay, and then the last of the tubes is Delft blue. It's beautiful color. It's similar to Prussian blue, very deep, rich blue that has some black in it. Okay, that's it for Delft blue. I'll try to open this guy. Okay, I used a pair of pliers. Okay. Some of it had leaked out. So the last of this set of colors is Davies gray. Okay, it's like a blackish green. Very rich color. It's a beautiful earthy tone. Another very useful color when I do landscapes. Very good for shadows and washes. So that is Davies gray. So here's swatching of Blick watercolors. I hope you like this video. I hope that you find it useful in case you want to try these Blick colors. They're reasonably priced, but I think they're a step above student grade. And the swatching paper I used is not the greatest paper. This is just cardstock. But once you use good watercolor paper, the pigment should disperse more evenly and more easily. So this is another argument that paper does make a huge difference when you're doing serious art. So anyway, thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing, and I will see you next time.